So I want to introduce you to Ben, a web designer in my community, Web Designer Pro, who in his first year in business just landed a $7,500 web design project. I want to share with you here in this video exactly how he did it. So let's dive into Web Designer Pro, and we're going to go into the wins and successes, my favorite place in Web Designer Pro. And Ben recently posted, what league am I in here? So Ben joined Web Designer Pro, I think it was January. Yeah, January 12th, this year, 2024. So keep in mind, he is also working full-time in a different job and building his business on the side to eventually go full-time. But he is just soaked up everything here in Web Designer Pro and is now confidently getting projects. I'll be honest though, I'm extra impressed by a $7,500 projects just over 6 months in. So here's exactly how he did it. He had a lead, and this lead became a client by purchasing a low ticket offer, which for him, he offered an SEO boost package. This is something I teach in my SEO course, which is something that you could add on into web design projects. But as Ben has very rightly done here, it can also be a lead in, and it's not just a lead generator by like a free sign up. It is an actual low ticket product. I would consider everything under $500 or under being a low ticket offer. So this included some basic keyword research and SEO optimization for 5 pages of an existing website for this client. And then he did essentially an SEO or a website audit. This could be SEO audit, or it could be just a website design audit as well. He kind of did a bit of both. He provided a list of updates to follow best practices and to avoid some security risks on this potential or this current website. And then he went one step further. It's kind of a 4-step process I'm outlining. He made a mock-up design of the new homepage design with the edits that he recommended in this audit. That way he could present this a little more concisely. This is genius right here. I want to highlight this. How the same info could be presented more concisely. The reason I would recommend that you do what Ben did here, especially if it's a good lead, I wouldn't recommend doing this on every lead because it's time consuming, but if you have a really good lead who you think is going to be a multi-$1,000 project or could be a really good A client down the line, sometimes they're going to have trouble visualizing an audit and updates you may make. Like if you just send them a list of recommendations to add to their website, they may not be able to see how that would really correspond into an actual design. But what Ben did is actually mock up this design so this client could see more concisely and then, or see more clearly what he's presenting. And then here's the biggie. She asked for a quote of what it would take for Ben to make the changes. Now, Ben did that and could just stop there. But what Ben did to get this $7,500 project was he decided to be bold. Here's the confidence booster that I'm so excited to help Ben in, and this entire community has helped him with being more confident to present this as a proposal and as a plan. He quoted the fee that it would take for him to just make those updates, but then he quoted a full redesign with a plan for monthly maintenance and support in the website subscription model for 18 months. So essentially taking a $7,500 website, and instead of just proposing that as a one-time fee or $50 upon start and $50 upon completion, he knew that this particular client would likely not go for a one-time lump sum, but she was very interested in spreading it over a month or a year and a half. And that's exactly what she accepted. So way to go, Ben. She accepted that bold proposal after this low ticket little win here for SEO boost package. Full redesign, $1,200. Setup fee is a one-time setup fee and redesign. And then it's $349 per month for 18 months. I checked in with Ben on this. What's going to happen after the 18 months is he will have a reduced rate for just pure maintenance and support. And then after 36 months, she'll be qualified if she sticks with this to do a redesign in 3 years. My recommendation for Ben here is actually going to be to, once they hit 18 months, what could Ben do to retain this level? Because I'll tell you right now, I want to coach everybody on this. When you get somebody used to paying a monthly amount, and after a year and a half, if they don't cancel, you don't want to change that. You want to try to keep them going. So my recommendation to Ben, I know you're going to watch this, little coaching tip here is to see what you could do after 18 months to retain this rate. What other value can you offer? Because this client is going to be used to paying that. And you can tell her, yes, they could absolutely go down to just hosting and maintenance and support. But if we'd like to do an ongoing post or extra time per month, we could stay at this rate. And then in 36 months, you'll be qualified to get a redesign on us at this rate. So that's what I recommend. And as Ben rightly said here, don't be afraid to be bold. So way to go, Ben. You can see everybody in the community here is just as pumped for Ben as I am. Way to go, man. And you can check out Ben if you want to check out his website at forwardwebdesign.com. That's going to be linked below right here. That's the URL, forwardwebdesign.com. I'll make sure we have this link so you can check out what Ben is up to. Again, remember, Ben is only in the first year of his business. He's just over 6 months in getting a $7,500 web design project. Let's recap exactly what he did. Step one, because this is what I want you to do and consider trying this out. Step one, he did a low ticket offer. He sold that $500 boost package, which included 5 keywords and pages optimized for this website that was existing. Step two, he did a free website audit. It's kind of a strategy audit with some best practice website tweaks and recommendations and tips. He then visualized that in a mock-up design. So he didn't just send a list of action items. He actually mocked this up in a design with these changes of the audit on the design so the client could see what it could look like and be excited and visualize it. And then when asked how much would you charge to make those edits, Ben did quote for that, but also put together not only a big old nice proposal, because there is going to be a hefty amount of work here, but also a support plan. And that's what led to this result. The client purchased a website redesign and setup fee of $1,200. Sorry for this link here. I think I've still got Ben's website pulled up. And then an ongoing website care plan plus 2 hours a month of support time from Ben for $350 for 18 months. Yes, it was $349, but come on, we're going to give him $7,500 for this one. Way to frickin' go, Ben. So excited for you, dude. And for everyone watching this, here's the recap of the process. So try this out. Whatever offer looks right for you, try it out. Create a low ticket offer. Anything under $500 could be an SEO boost package, which is what I show you through my SEO course if you want to join pro and get access to that. It could also be a website strategy offer. It could be an audit. It could be something that is, again, under $500. And then do a more robust audit of additional changes and tweaks that would help them grow their website and grow their business. If you can visualize that in some sort of mock-up design, go for it. Yes, it takes time, but only do this if there's a really quality lead that would be worthwhile doing that. And then don't just submit a proposal, submit a plan for ongoing support, whether you do a subscription route or whether you do a just one-off proposal. Either way, you could still offer a plan to go along with that. That, my friends, is how Ben landed this $7,500 project 7 months in to his web design journey. As you can see, this is the kind of thing that's going on inside of my community, Web Designer Pro. If you have yet to join, or if this is the first time you've heard about it, you can check it out. Below is the link to check out Web Designer Pro. You get access to all my web design courses, just like Ben. The community is absolutely second to none. It is the most supportive little corner of the internet. I'm almost wary about promoting it too much because we have such a good crew. I want to make sure everyone who comes in there is like-minded, supportive, encouraging, and just a cool person. So if you're cool, come on in. If you're not cool, you're probably not watching this to this point. So join us on Web Designer Pro, link below. You also get access to me for coaching, just like Ben has, because Ben consulted with me on this, and I've been feeding him some of my tips for laying out this process for him, and I would like to do the same for you. So I hope to see you in Web Designer Pro. Go check out Ben, see what he's up to, follow him and follow on his socials. And again, year one. So imagine a $7,500 web design project in 7 months into your business. How cool is that? I hope to help you get the same results. I'll see you in pro. And either way, try this process out for you in your web design business and drop a comment. Let me know how it goes.